What if I told you everything you're about to see was created using free AI tools? No expensive 3D software, no animation background, no complicated setup. AI can now produce stunning animations in minutes, but there's one problem that ruins most AI videos: character consistency. One scene looks amazing, and then suddenly your character's face changes. Different eyes, different lighting, different vibe. The illusion breaks instantly. In this video, I'm going to show you a simple, beginner-friendly workflow that keeps your characters consistent from the first frame to the last. All free tools, no guesswork. By the end, you'll be able to create clean, high-quality AI cartoon animations, even if you've never animated anything before. And this is the exact story we're building today.
He has to be out there somewhere.
We've looked everywhere.
Whoa! Those waves are getting big!
I know, I'm scared too!
Don't worry, we'll be okay. Look, the compass! It says we're close.
But the waves are getting bigger!
Don't worry, we're in this together. Whoa! It's getting rough!
Hang on! We're in this together!
I'll wait you!
We'll make it!
Do you see that? That's him.
We'll always find each other. Best adventure ever.
Go to ChatGPT and ask it to create a full story for you with character details, the script, scene prompts, and even image to video prompts. I'll drop the exact prompt in the comments below so you can just copy and paste it and you're good to go. Within seconds, you'll get clean, detailed character descriptions, text-to-image prompts for every character and scene, and image-to-video prompts with dialogue already included. By the end of this step, you have everything you need. You have the script, you have a visual plan, and you also have the exact prompts to build the entire animation from start to finish. Now let's bring the visuals to life. Open Gemini and click Create Image. Switch to thinking so you're using the best quality. Go back to ChatGPT and copy your first character prompt. Paste it into Gemini and click Generate. In seconds, you'll see a polished 3D style character, clean lighting, sharp textures, animation-ready detail. This is amazing. Here I need you to pay close attention. When I pasted the prompt for the second character, the AI didn't generate the image. Sometimes the system automatically blocks certain keywords that may be linked to copyrighted styles, even if you didn't mention any brand directly. It can also be triggered by wording that resembles protected characters, sensitive topics, or restricted visual ideas. In other cases, it's just an overly cautious filter that flags the request by mistake. The fix is very simple. Just simplify the prompt even more or wait a few minutes and try generating the image again. Wow, this one looks fantastic as well. The level of detail, the expression, and the overall render feel very polished and high quality. Now it's time to move on to generating the scene images, which is where the project really starts to feel like a true animation. First, go back to ChatGPT and copy the text-to-image prompt for scene 1. Now you can see that the image it generated looks completely different from the first characters. I asked it to use the same characters it had already created, but I received the same rejection response again. What you should do in this situation is copy and paste the characters' images into every single scene prompt. That way, you maintain the character's consistency across all images and can successfully build your cartoon animation. This is the approach I used for all the scenes, and the results were amazing, as you can see here. I'm here to help you with your video making journey. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any tips and tricks. Once you finish generating all the scenes, download them to your computer. Make sure to label each image with its scene number so it's easier to organize them later and avoid confusion when assembling your video. Now that your scene images are ready, it's time to animate them. Open Grok and click Imagine. You'll see examples of videos others have created. Upload your first scene image. Then go back to ChatGPT, copy the image to video prompt for scene 1, including the full dialogue, paste it into Grok and click Generate. Within moments, the still image transforms into a real animated shot. The motion feels smooth, the expressions look alive, and the lip sync is surprisingly believable. Repeat this process for each scene. Upload the next image, copy the matching video prompt with dialogue, paste it into Grok and generate. Once all scenes are animated, download each clip. You'll now have a complete set of high-quality animated segments ready for editing. For editing, I'll be using my favorite software, CapCut. Import all your clips, place them on the timeline in the correct order, and start editing in whatever style you prefer. You can add transitions, adjust the audio, include captions, and really let your creativity guide the process. To make your video look more professional, consider adding background music as well. Once you're finished, export in the correct aspect ratio for your platform. And just like that, you've created a complete animated story using free AI tools. I'm here to help you with your video making journey. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any tips and tricks.